Hey, lovely people. We are going to specifically discuss today some reasons why you act or behave or decide the way you do today. There are a lot of factors. However, we will zoom in to one of the foundations of our behaviors. And that is trauma or previous experiences. Now, when we speak about that is a huge topic. So we are going to go down and break it into a smaller one. And that brings us to your childhood experiences or even childhood trauma. Well, trauma has been defined as a negative, an instance or an incident that caused you negative emotions or violence or something that has a very negative impact on you. And we will also consider our past childhood experiences. So you will say, I cannot remember anything bad that happened to me when I was a child. I cannot also remember anything from my family. I have a very supportive family. So how come I have trust issues now? How come I really get worried about money? Somehow I always doubt the love of my life. So these are the things that you experience at the moment, but when people or some professionals or experts would tell you that it might be a thing of the past, you would not somehow agree deep inside you because you think that there's nothing from the past. Well, you could be probably right because your conscious mind is not directing you to remember it. And why? Because some of these emotions and thoughts that are inside your system are kept in your subconscious level. These are patterns of emotions that create your attitude or your emotions. Now, somehow, you should not only limit remembering the bad that happened before, because the way we act today could also be attributed to some emotions, thoughts, and environment which you thought were good. However, as it keeps on repeating and repeating, it creates a different impression on your mind and on your emotions. There are a lot of these things. I just give you an example. One could be in the guise of love. Your parents could be very protective of you before, when you were young. And in such an innocent state of yours, you are also receiving it as a sign of love. Say, do not talk to strangers. Never leave this place until mommy or daddy picks you up. Now, our parents were doing that because they love us and they protect us. I know that. I'm a parent. But because this has been a repeated pattern or words that we tell our child, us as a child will always remember, I should not talk to strangers because they will harm me. And as this pattern is kept in our system or our CPU, our subconscious mind in our body, then it inculcates in us a feeling that the world is full of people that I should not be trusting on. There are a lot of strangers in the world. I should not trust, otherwise I will be hurt. I will be kidnapped if I talk to somebody, or people might take me. That was the message that was sent to your small mind, innocent mind when you were small. Is there something wrong with what your parents did? No, because they loved you and they did it to protect you so that you become aware that you should not go with anybody except them. However, this thought, these words, these acts, when not properly corrected as you grow up, subconsciously creates a sense of mistrust or doubtful in other people. Now, it is good that you are an adult and you are mindful now. Oh no, it was just to protect me. But if you will just stay on that awareness stage and you will not clear those emotions and thought that has been indoctrinated in you, you will still be functioning as a being full of distrust. See, like a computer, if there's any virus, you are aware that there's virus, so the computer is malfunctioning. if you don't cleanse it, if you don't do anything to get rid of that, the computer will function. But then again, if you are using some programs or some apps, that will be affected by that virus, right? So the same is true with us, lovely ones. We have to be aware, but it should not stop on awareness alone. We should do something. We should be doing something to cleanse ourselves. You start being mindful, you start cleansing, probably go into a clinical process if you wish, or probably go into past life regression into your child so you can cleanse that emotions that's stuck in you, and do manifestation so you can bend the wheel, you can change whatever is inside you.